Everybody knows you can make great returns in the stock market with great picks, but can you make money on penny stocks and sub-penny stocks? I'd like to show you how you can and how it's great to take a little chunk of your money, use it as fun money, money that you don't care if you win or lose, but show you how you can make potential great gains with that money. So let's get started. But before we do, I must tell you, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this information should be used as financial advice, and you should always speak with a financial consultant before making any financial decisions. I want to give a quick shout out to Jay from Jayconomics, who's introduced me to sub-penny stocks. I hadn't really paid any attention to them until he was making a whole bunch of money with them. His link is in the description below, so check his information out. He's a really smart guy. And this is one of the penny stocks, sub-penny stocks that he had recommended and that I am in as well. And you can see we're looking at a 180-day chart here, and we didn't get in back here at 0.02 cents. That's right, 3 zeros and a 2. We actually got in back here all the way over here at 12 cents after it had reached a huge peak and cooled off. And that's generally what happens with the patterns on these penny and sub-penny stocks. There'll be some hype play, some momentum play that'll cause a bunch of people to jump into the stock. And then, of course, you got your traders that are just going to pull out their profits right away, which causes the company's stock to come right back down again. But then it'll tend to level off. Sometimes it'll just keep going down. But if it's a good company, in a lot of cases, it's going to level off. So switch to 30 days and look at it there. We can see there's not a lot of volume, but it doesn't necessarily matter on the type of plays we're looking for. I'm not doing them as day trading plays, I'm doing them as swing plays in most cases. So we're holding them for a few days, and in some cases, we're going to try to hold on to the stock forever or a portion of it after we've pulled some profits out of it. I watched it grow and grow and spike, and then when we came back down, I saw it settle down into this trough here, and I jumped in at 0.0012 cents. And as of today, we've about doubled our investment on the stock as it's reached this high again. And that could be, we could shoot right back down again, but I'm just going to hold on to this forever, and we'll see where it goes. You can see where it's at now while you're looking at this video, see if we've gone up or if it has cooled off. Another stock is AITX, and we're looking at the 30-day chart on that, and we can see how it was a sub-penny that became a penny stock. So we can see just in the last 30 days how if you had jumped into any of these little peaks back, this was right at the end of the year, 2020, it did cool off again, and you could have jumped into the trough here around 0.029 cents. If we look, I love looking back further to see what the company's done in a longer period of time. And you can see for a long period, we're back at August of 2020 here, all the way August of 2020 to December, the stock was doing nothing. And then Catalyst has caused it to spike up, and hopefully it'll continue on this upward trend. But once again, now we'll zoom in a little closer. Once again, our 30 days, you can see how it spikes. We jump, we could jump in when you find out about these at the bottoms, but you don't need to. You can find, wherever there's a spike, you can see that the trend happens again. It comes back down. You can jump in on the trough and hopefully ride it back up. And on AITX, that was what we did. We jumped in with 1,500 shares at 0.122 cents. So it was actually on the way down around here, I believe, that I jumped in. And so it kind of just sat around there for a few days, but then it spiked and has doubled, and it's actually reached a new high off of the previous peak, which could cause it to keep continuing in an upward trajectory. And that's where you can make some serious gains on things. Now we'll look at one more. We'll look at TSNP, and this is stock. Wish I would have gotten into earlier, because we can see that you know, for a long time it was basically sitting at what TD Ameritrade's saying back here is about a penny. It means it was sub penny till then. We had our catalyst back here. You can see the volume spiking around here, and then it cooled off again, tried to spike and cooled off. So been a great point to get in at 16 cents, but you don't even have to, you know, be like, oh, I missed the entry. Oh no, I missed the 16 cents. Well, I jumped into this at 43 cents when it had already gained. So if we'll jump to the 30-day chart, the 43 cents was after this peak here. I jumped in, I think around here. And it actually dipped for a while, and so it was down like 25%. Just held on to the money, and now we're up and have over tripled my investment. This could be a peak, and we could see it coming right back down to under $1 again. But believe in the company from the research I've done, and so I'm just holding on to that one, and we'll see where that play goes from here. Now I want to show you an example of, even if you picked terrible stocks, if you say you had $1,000 in fund money, you know, whatever you use for your fund money is up to you, depending on how much money you have and what you have to invest. But let's just say we had $1,000, and we don't mind if we lose it, but let's throw $100 into 10 separate stocks. Always diversify, because when you're putting all your money in one stock, if that one goes down, you're going to be upset. Now, if it all goes up, then that's all grand. But if you spread it out over 10 stocks, you've got a much better chance of coming out ahead. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. And this is a great lesson for whatever you're investing in. Spread it out, and this is why you spread out your money. Let's say you picked that first one and you lost 50% of your money. So you're down to $50 on that one. You picked another loser and you're down 80%. So you've only got $20 left on that. And then you pick the next two, and they're both go bankrupt. You lose your complete $100. But once again, that's all you lose. You're losing your $100. It's just your fund money, so it's not a big deal. But then you have a winner that's a 50% gainer. So you've covered your loss on number one here, which is okay. And then we'll say you got 30% on another, so you're up to $130 there, and 10%, so up to 110 on another. Then let's say we had a loser and lost another one that lost 50%. It's like, we're not doing very well here, but let's say our next two are actual winners. And we did have a 300% gain on one, which gives us $300. And then we did find a 10xer and got 1,000% return on our other play, and we did make $1,000 on that one. So then if we add all those up, we end up with $1,810 for a profit of $810. Now, a lot of these are over-the-counter stocks. Some brokerages, you do have to pay a $5 fee to purchase and to sell. So we'll take the $20 off of that, and we'll end up with a $790 profit off of our $1,000. So now we've got $1,790 to play with. We can take profits out of our winners, and we can pour those into new ones. We can even sell off our losers and put that money into something else that looks like a potential play. So those are the reasons why I like to have a lot of fun with penny and sub-penny stocks, because you do have those potentials for huge gains. And once you've made profits, you can leave some money just sitting there and forget about the stock. And if it continues to go up, then you're making more profits. If it doesn't, then you're not out anything, because you've already made your profits. We hope you found this information valuable. If so, please click that like button below, and you can feel free to subscribe and click that bell notification icon, and we'll get notified every time that we post a new video, whether it be about cryptocurrency, penny stocks, sub-penny stocks, regular stocks, or just other financial information. So thank you for your time. At your goal, it is our goal to help you reach your goal. We'll see you in the next video.